Hello everyone, welcome to GED. Today I have some boar's head ham and pepper jack sandwiches. And we're talking about Borderlands 3 has gotten me more hyped every day. So guys, to elaborate and break down, this is some boar's head ham with some pepper jack, beautiful Sargento pepper jack. And I keep my sandwiches really simple. Mayo, mustard, ham, cheese. I mean, you can't get much more simpler than that. And I do like mayonnaise, so we'll just kind of squish it down there. But look at that. That's your typical American ham and cheese. I mean, simple, delicious. It's comfort food, basically. Everyone loves a cold deli sandwich. And this particular boar's head ham is kind of like a honey ham, so it's very sweet, very flavorful. And speaking of flavorful, Borderlands 3, oh man, we're just getting more and more information about it. It's just being right there at the end of the year, just waiting for us to come and have tons of amazing gunplay with bazillions of guns, and it's got me really psyched. Really happy. The whole Steam Store, Epic Game Store debacle, online platform is just a delivery method. It's just a way of receiving the game. And yes, people will argue that loyalties and money come into play, but in the end, I grew up in an age where you just went to the store, bought a game, played it, had fun, didn't worry about where it came from. You worried about the game itself, the content you were receiving. And that's kind of my thoughts on the whole platform versus platform. Although I do dislike installing multiple platforms on my computer all the time. I think right now on my computer alone I have like 5 different platforms, like Ubisoft, Sony, Blizzard, Steam, Epic, something else. I can't remember. But again, it's just a method, a delivery method. And if you use the argument of it's going to be harder to play with your friends, well then you're wrong, because your friends will play with you if they're your friends. That's just simple fact right there. Ooh, that pepper jack got a kick. I do have just some water, plain old water. I'm a simple man at heart for a simple meal. And while we're on the topic of friends, the new hot join and the scaling loot and the scaling levels and etc., if they do it really well, could be absolutely amazing. I mean, we're talking about a Borderlands game that has so much potential with expansions, content, microtransactions. You know they're going to be there. They say they won't be there, but you know they're going to be there. But the fact of the matter is, I mean, this could be the best Borderlands in the series by far. And as I mentioned before, I'm playing the Beastmaster all the way. Please do him justice. I mean, we've seen 2 of the characters already, and they look fantastic, honestly. In terms of skill trees and abilities and all that. Just hoping that all 4 of the characters and any future characters are done really, really well. Something different than the norm of skill trees. Well, I mean, skill trees are there, but the skills themselves have to be amazing. Next beautiful ham sandwich, cheese, mayo, mustard. One of the things I am worried about in the next Borderlands game is the grind. I mean, I know they want to make tons and tons of bosses, but don't overdo it to grind. I mean, a lot of people like grinding, but at its core, Borderlands is kind of a game that does have a definitive ending to it, per se. It's not like an MMO where it just goes on forever. Eventually, people will leave the game, so don't make it beyond grindy so that they leave earlier than expected. I don't know. How about you guys? What are your hopes, dislikes, likes, etc., for the current Borderlands info that we have out right now? I'm also really curious to see how they're going to do the soldier class. At least her mech, her giant robot slash mech. When people can get into this huge stompy thing, like how is it going to balance out, I guess, in terms of both level design and overpoweredness of skills? Because basically you're going to have like a shell of armor and what you would assume very powerful guns. Not just for you, but possibly a teammate as well. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. Anyways, guys, that's about all I got for today. Just some Borderlands 3 hype, conversation, spark it up below. And remember to game, eat, and discuss. Catch you in the next one.